Welcome back to the show. I have got another appliance for you today. This is the electric oven range top combo from KitchenAid. Again, it's got the beautiful handles, trademark handles, above and below, with the nice red medallions on either side of the handles. The top of the range has got 4 burners, as well as an area to keep things warm. So I guess 5 in total. The first one is an even heat burner here at the back. Now that burner is perfect for doing really delicate sauces. It'll give you a really even heat way down low. The one up front is one of your main burners. And it's got these 3 little dots moving down out of the circumference of the burner, which basically says small, medium, or large. How much surface area do you want to cook with? How big is your pan? Over here, you've got your front burner. It's a large burner, turns on large. You can adjust the size. It's an even heat large burner. So if you have got a large stock pot full of, like a broth that you're cooking and you need to simmer it for a long time, that's the burner for you. It's gonna keep that simmering heat on a large surface area for a long amount of time. And then you can also use it high heat, if you're cooking, searing some chicken breasts or something like that. And then the last burner over here, again, just a small burner at the back for whatever you may need it for. The center has got the burner to keep things warm. Like I said, maybe you have some butter that you want to keep nice and melted. You clarified it, and you just want to keep it hot there for when you're ready to serve your food. And you can turn that one on through the top up here. There's a small button at the very top for warm zone. You just hit on or confirm, and that one starts going to town. You've got all your typical controls to set your times. And then over here, you have got all of your controls for the top portion of the oven. You've got bake, steam bake, broil, proof. You can even proof bread in this oven or keep something warm. All of these functions will be used without the fan. You can come down here to convect, and that will turn on your fan and your heating element, which will give you nice, perfectly browned roasts. You can use the broiler. They'll get the nice crisp on the top that you're looking for, and then also bake. The steam bake, for me, is something completely new. It's not something that I've ever had in an oven. So you hit steam bake, and then you come on down here into the oven, and KitchenAid gives you this little reservoir for steam baking. It's pretty cool. I know a lot of French pastries, they need a steam oven to make them properly, like croissants, for instance. And not all of us have got a commercially equipped kitchen with an oven that injects steam into it. So this is a nice little workaround that KitchenAid has given you. It gives you a lot of different options. All right, moving inside the oven, we've got the 3 racks. You can adjust those wherever you need to. Maybe you can pull them out so you can do a larger, roast in there, turkey, whatever it may be. This top one, you can also move around, and it's a ball-bearing pull-out shelf, nice and smooth. Really nice, gentle action. So I love that. You can take these 2 out of here, move this one down, and that could be your turkey rack. It's extremely strong. That way, when you're cooking your turkey, you pull it out, you can baste it a little bit. Again, use your steam device over there. Now the bottom of this oven also has this large reservoir here at the bottom. And that's for a cleaning setting, a cleaning cycle. Now the older ovens that I've had, you turn them on, their cleaning cycle. It locks the door and it pushes the temperature up like to 550 degrees and basically just burns everything off. And it's great, but afterwards you've got to get in there and scrape all the carbon off, which is, a pain in the ass. So on this one, you just pour 16 ounces of water into the bottom reservoir. You hit steam clean and close the door, hit start, it'll lock, and it'll go through the same cycle at 550 degrees, but it'll incorporate that steam so that afterwards it's not such a pain in the ass to clean this thing. You can get in there, wipe it down real quick, get all the carbon out of there, and this thing is gonna look just like this when you're finished. Now typically on any other oven that you've seen, this has been kind of like a drawer where you hold all of your baking sheets and whatnot, but on this, It's actually a dual oven. So you can open this up and you can see the thermal gasket in there. And there's a heating element down in the bottom below this tray. You've got ventilation on the bottom of the tray and then on the sidewalls of the tray so that that air can circulate nicely down here. Now I know it's a small tray, but if you need to cook, muffins or biscuits to accompany your meal, you can cook them down here. This actually also doubles as a crock pot. So you can get rid of the crock pot and put a casserole dish down here, fold with all the goodies, and slow cook down here for 10, 12 hours. Really nice function. You can use it to cook beef jerky because the temperature, you can drive it down really low. It's also got a warming feature. So if you've already cooked the food, it's ready to be served, but maybe you're waiting on some other food, you can throw it down here and keep it nice and warm. That's been the oven. Check out some of the other KitchenAid appliance reviews that we have coming out this month, and like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.